Hi, I'm Coach Janice Washington.
Hi, I'm Coach Trinese, and this is On the Record. It felt amazing. We pushed through adversity. We saw the girls grow on the court and off the court. We grew together as a staff, and yeah, we pulled out 2 wins.
Yeah, indeed, it was. It's kind of relief for the players, a little bit more so than the coaches, mainly because you want to see their work and their growth translate on the court to wins, because that's how they believe the growth happens with wins and losses. But I think that it was really a good feeling. It was team wins in both of those games where we are getting contributions from everybody that's playing and a good balance with regards to our starting five and the players that come in off the bench. Yeah, so we've added Sydney Shaw and we've added Kayla Jones, who both over the last weekend have become a little bit more comfortable with what it is that we're doing in terms of pushing the pace and just good ball movement and body movement on the offensive side of the ball and being a better rebounding team.
Right, I think they both fit in perfectly to what we're trying to do. I think that the players that have been here have welcomed them and they've earned respect, mutual both ways, for what they bring individually and team wise. So it's been good to have them here.
I think for Kayla, the biggest thing that she has brought to this team is a level of communication that we didn't have before, and a level of leadership and calmness when we are, fighting a storm or weathering a run. She has been really solid and steadfast in her vocal leadership when she's on the court as well as when she's on the bench.
No, same thing. Calmness was the word that I was gonna say as well, just from her experience at the level that she's played in college and how far that she's been into a college level as far as the NCAA tournaments and things like that. And I think she had an immediate impact, like Coach said, just with the calmness, with the confidence, and it kind of shows throughout the whole team and how she talks, how she communicates, and like I said, they respect her from day one. She came in, she earned that for sure.
With Sydney Shaw, I think just her ability to knock down open shots and be an offensive threat was what she brought to the table. The first weekend, she had been with us for one practice, and so this last weekend out, she'd been able to really find a groove, pun intended. She found her groove with what it is that we do offensively and was able to find her spots and knock down those looks.
Yeah, same thing. Excited that she's here. She's getting more and more comfortable. And then, like Coach said, just somebody that can stretch the floor and make open shots for us.
Yes, certainly looking forward to being at home after these last 2 weeks on the road, an 8-day road trip, 8 days straight. And so being able to play here at the field house, have the players sleep in their own beds and, be comfortable and not, have just takeout food all the time, and being able to be in their apartments and eat and do normal things that they can do when they're not traveling is something that's really big. And so I think this week it's going to be exciting. Charlotte's a game ahead of us, and so being able to have that team right in front of us and be able to play them now and immediately is something that we're looking forward to.
Right. I'm always excited to play here. I mean, it's a great arena. The fans have been great. It's been growing. And I think the girls are excited as well just to be back, like Coach said, sleeping in their own bed, waking up, and then just, making a quick drive here versus, those long bus trips. So.
I think the biggest things that we need to bring into this week to be successful is just the balance that we've had in being able to balance our scoring throughout the roster, but also the balance of offense and defense, being able to get, those 3 and 4 defensive stops in a row and carry that momentum here in Greensboro, take that momentum from Savannah, bring it with us here, and just continuing to grow and build and develop that chemistry. Losing, 4 players, 1 each week over the course of June certainly, hinders growth, but at the same time, the expectation is the next person steps up and is ready for what that opportunity looks like.
Right. I think the chemistry will continue to translate from, like you said, the new additions that we've added to what we've already had. So just building on that and, just seeing how excited they are just to get back to having fun. After those few games that we did drop in a row, we see them back having fun, like Coach talked about. And, that's what's most important. When they're having fun, everybody's sharing the ball, everybody is, scoring, everybody's excited for one another. So just seeing that consistently is always good.
Yeah, I think rebounding is always a thing that has to improve for us. We've got to make sure that we're focused and intent on what the rebounding looks like, especially against a team like Charlotte, who is an offensive rebounding juggernaut. They are going to send 4 and 5 people to crash the glass, so it's going to be really important for us to just find bodies and keep them off the glass and limit the offensive opportunities that they get through second chance points.
Right. Along with rebounding, I would say defending without fouling. Limit the free throws that they get and the second chance opportunities. I think we can do both of those things. We'll be in a good position.
Yeah, Sahara has continued to grow over the course of time that she's been here. We've seen her really transition from a player who was borderline hesitant and unsure to somebody that's really confident. She's going to crash the glass for us really hard. She's going to be matched up with one of the better perimeter scorers as well as the interior scorers. We can put her on pretty much anybody defensively, and so she brings that effort, that tough work ethic to the table for us. So we were really glad to see that she was right at almost a double-double. Her scoring efficiency was very good throughout the course of June as well.
Yeah, she's been phenomenal and consistent. Like Coach said, with the intangibles that she does bring to the team, the toughness, the extra efforts, crashing the boards, playing defense, and stepping up to whatever that both of us ask of her. And again, the team loves that from her. I think it's hard not to respect, the work that she does, sacrificing her body, diving on the floors, those things like that is always important. So I'm glad that the month paid off for her. This is Coach Trinese Fox, and this is On the Record.